I've got everything ready on this end.
You know it do be live in the race, though.
Yep.
There you go.
I had a very hilarious discussion with my bartender buddy Saturday night up at the SIP where we were discussing the similarities between Alabama and Letterkenny, particularly the rural one, because much like Letterkenny in that part of Canada anyway, we have instead of skids and hicks, it's hicks and meth heads.
Yeah.
And we have our own version of degens from up north. And those are backwoods people, so you don't really mess too much with. I'm trying to remember what's another good comparison. Hubris. Gosh. Hubris. But yeah, I didn't come up with it, but he was pointing it out. I'm like, yeah, it basically is. It's just instead of hicks and skids, it's hicks and meth heads. So same boat. That tracks.
I am very thankful for my work providing lunches. They have like their own like cafeteria thing. What I'm not thankful for is the correlation between having like a cheese-based or cheese or milk-based entree, and then also like the super salad just being super saturated with milk. Does not go well with my lactose intolerance.
So that was the next question, is I'm assuming lactose intolerance.
Yep. Some days it lines up just nice. Some days it doesn't. Today was one of them days. Did not get to eat a lunch today, so I'm wolfing down a sandwich. What? Yeah.
I mean, we've got a cafeteria, but ours aren't provided. You know, you pay for everything.
Well, there's like a meal stipend or something that comes out, but it's negligible.
Yeah, we don't have that. It's not.
It's one of the biggest perks of the job. I'll put it that way.
Right. Yeah, it's not expensive. I mean, lately I'm on an extreme cut diet anyway, so I'm not eating but one time a day, and it's killing me. But
what you doing for the cut diet? Just trying to get back to low weight.
I'm not cut much out in terms. I mean, I'm a normal diet because I normally eat mostly a carnivore diet anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't like cut carbs out or anything with it. So what I'm doing is I'm just staying in a severe calorie deficit until I kind of get to where I want to get to, or where I want to be.
See, I'm exact opposite. I'm doing bulk diet. Like I'm just trying to eat constantly.
Well, I did the bulk cycle before that, and I put on a good bit of muscle, so now I need to cut it back down again because I got too heavy. I got back up to around 210. Now I'm back down to about, this morning I was 197. So I'm trying to get, I already look a lot better, but what I'm wanting to do is get somewhere in the neighborhood. Realistically, I'm trying to get rid of body fat too, so realistically I need to get somewhere in the neighborhood of, I think 180 is probably pushing it too much, but I think I could probably get back down to 185. At least I'd like to get to 190 before I kind of go back to a semi-normal diet.
Well,
but right now it's a severe calorie deficit, so like it's not sustainable long term because I'm already getting to where like everything hurts more because I'm not eating enough to fully recover when I work out and do other things.
I don't know why.
Also, you don't like in this one you're not trying to build muscle because like you only build muscle in a calorie surplus.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Yep.
I had gotten as low a couple years ago as I had gotten as low as 176, and that wasn't sustainable like that.
That's
the lifestyle I was. The lifestyle I was living. I mean, I looked good doing it, but the lifestyle I was living wasn't. It was a byproduct of what was kind of going on. constant activity, and it just wasn't gonna. Oh, whew. Wasn't gonna be long-term viable. And I didn't really like that. That was too skinny, but I wasn't working out at all either. So then, I started, that was a couple years ago, and I started working out real seriously, and I put on legitimately about 20 plus pounds of muscle. But it also, came with some fat, and now I'm trying to get rid of the fat.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to bulk with the amount that I'm going to the gym and the amount that I'm eating, and I've also put on about 20 pounds from where I was, but like I'm a little guy, like.
Yeah.
If I'm living a sedimentary life, I'm sitting at like 130, 140.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably your lifestyle. Your metabolism. That's probably saying a lot to be able to put that much on.
Yep.
Mine's the opposite. I could, if I stay around a little bit, if I stay under 2,000 calories in a day, I'm generally not gonna. I'm not gonna gain much weight. But yeah, it's always a fight.
My scale weight has been holding even for like the past 2 years, but I can tell that at least I know that where I was 2 years ago, I'm not quite the. I'm still fitting in the same shirts and wearing the same pants, but it's like I just feel, at least stomach-wise, I just feel a little. Like, the difference in a measuring tape is like an inch, which is nothing.
Right.
So to speak. But it's just like, I never really got like flat anyway, because I always had like, the leftover skin and everything else from losing all the weight and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like I can tell, like, okay, I definitely feel a little, I don't know why it is, but it's like especially compared to like 4 years ago, I've bounced back. Not in terms of scale weight, but just in terms of like, I don't know. That's just one of the downsides of being over 40.
I was gonna say it's the getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah, the over 40. He's not wrong. The over 40 thing, like, it makes it a lot harder to get rid of around the middle, which is what I've always struggled with. Because I've got like the V torso and everything else going on, but I've still got I'm not flat like I want to be in the middle, and that's what I'm trying to cut.
I've accepted even when I was at my like skinniest or whatever it was, like at this point it's actually getting close to 5 years ago when I really was dropped. But I can tell that even though like my scale weight has, like, I've still been hovering, I know where I fluctuate, and I know, how I go up and how I go down and everything else. But I just know that even though it's just a slight difference, it's like, okay, I was still, even after losing all the weight, I was still like, flabby around the middle. I had a little bit more ab, but nothing like, anywhere. But it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, I definitely feel like, okay, the measuring tape, now usually says like around 37, where, right. And also it's like, I also like measure weirdly, like you can tell like where my flab and where my gut was. You can say, okay, I can measure around like one part, like if I measure actually above my hip bones, like because like which is like say an inch above my navel, like that measures like around 35, like some between like 35 and 36. Okay, that's you. And then if you go down to like around my navel, that's usually around like 37. And then when you go down to like where my actual like I don't know the right part of it, but like basically just under where my gut was, it's like, okay, that's 34 and a half, so I've been that's basically been consistent. Like I think when I was at my absolute like skinniest, that was probably more like 33 and a half, and around my navel was more like 36, 35 and a half to 36. So it's like, okay, so I've put on 1 inch from there is like, it's not a lot, but it's just like I can tell that even though my scale weight is the same, it's just one of those things where it's just like, yep, you're still you still got your flab around your gut.
Like I said, that's the hardest thing about being over 40, because no matter what you do, the metabolism's not there. And like I take lysine and B12 every day too, and that helps for energy and for fat burning and everything with it. And there's a lot of other,
But also the other
reality.
reality is that I know the reason why. It's that I'm not on the super strict diet I was on,
Yep.
and going back to a maintenance level, and also not doing like back when I was that skinny, like it was unsustainable for me. So it's like, okay, the reality is for me to lose like what I believe is like the last 15 pounds or whatever, for me to be truly like in perfect shape, the amount of effort that would be required to do that would just be astronomical. And that's just not worth it to me.
Right. Yeah, there's definitely a sunk cost part of it, so that I haven't hit that point on it yet. So I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna let that be, and then I'll loosen up, and I don't think I'm gonna go back straight into a bulk cycle, but I'll eat a little bit more normally instead of doing it the way I've been doing it. But right now it's just and like all you think about all day, like when you're going 24 hours without eating, like all you're thinking about is eating. Like
I know, and then that's a recipe for giving yourself an eating disorder too.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta be careful. So like for me, it's like, okay, I switched to a maintenance mode. It's like I can actually, I still regiment myself pretty well, but it's like I'm not, strictly counting. And it's like for me, it's like I actually looked at what I had to strictly count. It's like unless I was doing like real super like tons of stuff, I mean, for me, it's like if I'm like I said, I'm still wearing the same pants. I'm still wearing the same shirts. It's just, I could just tell that I'm not like 100% as where I was.
Yeah, I'm back now where they were really comfortable again and got a good bit of room, but it was getting there for a while where they were getting a little bit, they weren't fitting very well. Like, it was still fit, but way tighter than I wanted it to be, and like you can tell by the belt notches too. That was stupid.
Yep, you grabbed onto that bomb.
I didn't mean to either. I was just holding the button.
Yeah.
That's what B does, turns out.
Yeah, well, it's
B
because
for
we're
bomb.
always running. Well, we're always running, so
Oh, God.
B for P speed.
And why is it the P meter and not the B meter?
Right.
We're not going to get a blowout tonight. as I
Yeah, I saw
expected.
that.
So, I've hit the button.
Oh.
Roll
Go back in there.
Not the gumdrop button.
No, I need
But
to-
yeah, I'm gonna have to make the decision on it soon. Is like how little do I want to get, but I'm still seeing good loss with it, and like and healthily I don't want to go much more. See, like I'm the opposite. Not tall, but I'm the opposite you are, but face, or I'm big barrel chest. Like my healthy weight's around 200 pounds. Like I'm not a little dude. So like I said, wide shoulders, big barrel chest, built very thick. It just always have been. It's my whole family looks like that. It's the James barrel chest.
Again, at the end of the day, you basically just weigh your quality of life, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what
And like,
what feels good
and I eat
versus what feels healthy versus what you can actually sustainably put up with.
man, my normal diet's kind of fairly restrictive anyway, because like I eat very little bread. I don't eat many carbs. I've got a weakness for French fries. I can't hardly give them up. But that ends up being like one time a week if I go to my buddy's restaurant. So, but even when I go there, I get black and red fish on Cajun rice 9 times out of 10. So, the crawfish sauce is the only indulgence on that one. But yeah, I eat mainly that, mostly chicken and fish, and not a lot of ground beef, like a lot of low fatty meats, high protein. I eat mostly what I eat is chicken and rice. I eat that more than almost anything, and like, cause I realize I can get the pack of chicken, cook it, cut it up. If I mix it with the rice, I can realistically get 2 meals out of it, and that's a little more, it makes it go a little further, so you're not going through it as fast. But what I'll do is I'll still probably eat like that in the afternoon, but I'll start eating more in the morning. I'll eat breakfast or lunch, then you go back to like 2 meals a day. Because I can't eat 3. Like, if I eat 3, I end up in a huge calorie surplus. Like, if I even try to do it.
See, my like resting state would be 2 meals a day. That's about what I was doing when I was.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it! Client services. Like my body doesn't want much more than that.
And I walk 3 miles a day too, except on Saturdays. And usually Saturdays and Sundays I don't get it. Sometimes on Sundays I do. Now that it's getting really nice again outside, I'll probably start walking on Sundays again. But I used to do it 7 days a week, and it got to where after like a month or so of doing it, I was just hurting so bad.
Yeah, I had to pull back too.
Yeah. So I quit doing, I do it at work every day. But I mean, I sit for my job, so I've got to try to make sure I get a lot of steps. Otherwise, you're not really burning that many calories.
That's been the real kick for me since I moved off of overnights, but still have an office job. Is where I'm like, oh, I need to be getting out to the gym more. I need to be like physically active. Otherwise, I'm just going to fall apart.
Right, and you will. I mean, especially your age, it's better to do it. Get ahead of it now.
At your age.
Well, you're 10 years younger than me. It's a good time to start doing it. Trust me, I've been your age, and I know firsthand it's a good time to start doing it.
At your age.
Yeah, we got Enigma in the chat, of course. But yeah, in working out, I do bodybuilding. I'm not doing powerlifting anymore because I've always done powerlifting in the past, and I put on a lot of muscle.
It's
but
so much
but
fun.
I didn't look like it.
It's
I would
powerlifting
definitely
is
get
so
better
much fun.
results
It
if I was
is.
back in
It's
the gym.
It's the best. But I do everything with machines and dumbbells now.
Yep.
So, like, I'm not as strong as I was, but I look the strongest I've ever looked. Like I look really good from it. Like got really good muscle definition, and that's part of what the cut thing is, though. So you can see it better.
Yeah, I'm not going for like being able to have visible abs or anything like that. It's basically just like I'm trying to up strength and again. Contain or maintain a level of fitness that I otherwise would not have.
And a large part of the abs is genetics, and I don't think I've got the genetics for it. So I'm just trying to go for mostly flat, where you can see that it won't ever be flat because there's muscle there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, not with the way I'm built. So, but just try to get it looking as good as I can, which wouldn't be much more. Like maybe 2 or 3 more weeks of this, see where it goes, and then kind of go back to a normal diet.
Shall we get started?
I think so.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday night Let's Racing Time. We're back to have some 3-player fun with Super Mario Bros. 3. That's right, it's not 4-player fun with Super Mario Bros. 4 or 2-player fun with Super Mario Bros. 2. It's 3 for 3 on this Wednesday. I'm your host, Captain Floyd. This stream is, as always, brought to you by the delicious taste of Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. And tonight, I've got my last can that we haven't tried on stream of the dessert cart pack. This is strawberry rhubarb pie. This is what Blau had tried last week. And she very much was a fan of it. I've been on the record saying that generally I'm not a huge fan of strawberry rhubarb pie, I'm a skeptic when it comes to this flavor, but I'm a man of science. I have an open mind. I'll be willing to give it a try. We'll see how it goes. Tastes like strawberries. I mean, it's not awful. I don't hate it.
That's not exactly a ringing endorsement.
Well, no. Well, like Blau was giving it S tier. I mean, it's not S tier for me, but it's a good flavor. It's not repulsive like the cinnamon bun was, or indifferent like the apple crisp. But it just kind of bums me out that I love that lemon meringue, but I'm not going to buy the 12 packs to drink just the lemon meringue and choke down the other cans, which is too bad.
Right.
But it's okay. I'll give it a solid B. B for berry.
Yeah, we can say that's just an accounting of taste. Like Blau's
Yeah, it's
particular
just-
taste is just different than yours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, everybody's got their thing. Just like I'm sure for Blau, Pineapple Pablo is one of her favorites, but for me, it's pine. You know, it's whatever.
No, you can't say everybody's got their thing and not trigger every Canadian in the audience. I'm sorry. I will
I don't think
share
I
you
get that
that.
reference.
I'll share you that PSA from the government of Canada. I have. Can you do the?
Oh, she's died.
Well,
so yeah, that must be
Big
something good.
Buttface, why don't you because you're next in the Triforce. So why don't I introduce you so you can talk about that? In the upper right-hand corner of the Triforce, he's our indeterminately favored Canadian. Nada 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 Buttface.
Aiden cut me in half again. Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes.
Do not
Every
know what this
Canadian
is.
watching this will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Hi, it's me, not a buttface. Tonight I am drinkling.
Drinkling. Wow, drinkling.
Yes, I am drinking a soda, but unfortunately it's not from the Worcester region of the United States, so it's just a sparkling beverage.
Ah,
I just get an ah. That's it.
no, I understood that reference.
That's
Aw.
there you go. You can sponsor me if you want to find out what this sparkling beverage is. It's how's it taste? Yeah, it tastes mid. Go figure. That's it. That's all I've got for my intro. I'm still losing it.
Sponsored by a famous Canadian singer, actually.
Oh yeah, there. Give them more hints. Why don't you? I don't need it. Again, they want to
You're-
know what
you're-
I'm
you're-
drinking. They can sponsor me. Yeah,
You're assuming we know famous Canadians.
I'm a famous Canadian, you know. Or maybe that's infamous.
Same thing.
And last but not least, down at the pointy end of the Triforce, he's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't stay in a pipe maze too long. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I'm your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. I have my. Sorry, I'm realizing I downloaded the thing, but didn't. Where's the seed? Downloaded the seed, but don't think I put it in the right folder. So now I'm having to hunt the downloads folder. Yep. Because I was about to launch it, but I am fail. There we go. Okay. Anyway, whiskey drinking Southern friend, blah, 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 blah. Unsweet tea. Palate cleanser. As always, drink way too much of that. Way too much caffeine. Tonight's beverage of choice is McAfee's McAfee's number 9 benchmark number 9. This is the 4 special ones they have. This is the foolproof. This is the best one, and probably it's 125 proof, and unironically the best $30 whiskey ever made. Like, it's phenomenal. Like, I can't believe it's $30, and thankfully we can now find it. Like, it's all over the shelves. It is only in the last 2 months it's been sold in state. So anyway, let's launch it in. Man, it's so good. It's almost got it's very sweet. It can almost have a dessert depending on the palate, but it's like, my first thought was almond. I think it does have a little bit of almond, but it's almost kind of like maple. You know, these are young. This is probably 2 years old. That's good. Anyway, that's dangerous. Back to you, Dan.
All right. Well, let's get rolling here. Actually, I should fix I just noticed my timer is... I gotta make that a 3-player timer.
Once we get in, I'm also gonna get not a girl face on the mic because apparently they have a let's eating time tonight.
Oh,
That will be
all
of
right.
interest.
Well, we always like it. We always like it when our favorite Canadians on stream. So
I agree.
Putting them on the spot.
yeah, drinkling. And he says he's drinking
Drinkling.
soda now. I'm wondering if he was drinking something else beforehand.
Look,
Was
it was,
drinkling what
I had
skrunkling?
sparkling on the mind to get that joke out there, and it came out drinkling. All right.
He's drinkling because he's skrunkling.
Right? No, he's Schrunkly.
Right, well, a skrunkly because he's skrunkly because he's skrunkling.
Yeah, that's
Hey
a
kids, it's me, you
thing, isn't it?
Skrunkle.
Yeah. Skrunkle grunkle.
I gotta go.
All right, everybody. I see everybody's got their seeds loaded, so I've got my controller turned on. Get your start buttons ready. I will count us down when 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll be off. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
There we are.
Doobie doop, doobity doobity doobity.
So,
doobity
not a
doo.
girl face.
This looks very vanilla.
Found this.
Until I go into it. Sorry.
I'm actually.
Go
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, I didn't know if I still was muted. Not a girl face found this at the grocery store the other day, and they were like, "Oh, I have to try this." So, do you want to take it away? What are you munching on tonight?
So, I found Jello at the grocery store on Friday.
Okay.
Saturday. They had Starburst flavored and Skittles flavored.
Ooh. Ooh.
What was the other flavor?
Skittles. It's Starburst.
Skittles. Okay, definitely would have to try both of those.
Yeah.
They had the original Skittles flavor and the berry flavored Skittles. And Starburst
Okay.
had the blue Starburst and the pink one. So right now I'm eating
No
the
cherry?
original Skittles
No,
one,
the strawberry.
And it tastes
Oh.
like the original Skittles. But last night I had the pink Starburst one, and I don't know how to explain. Like, it tasted like nothing. It was Jello that somehow tasted like nothing.
How they managed to fuck it up, we just never know.
Well,
So-
that was kind of my experience with when they did the Starburst like C4s. They had the cherry and the strawberry, which is the pink one.
Yeah,
and
strawberry's phenomenal.
I disagree. I think
See, I
the
think the cherry one's okay, and the strawberry one's phenomenal.
cherry
It's one
one
of my favorite
tasted
things.
exactly like cherry Starburst. The strawberry one wasn't quite right.
yeah, like
Yeah, see, that's going to be the taste thing to me, because yeah, I thought the strawberry one is dead on the money.
I
Of
love
the C4s, it's probably my favorite one I've had.
the
See, but I love the
strawberry
Skittles.
Starburst is my favorite one. So
Well, yes, it's the correct one. That's why you're our favorite Canadian. So
Sorry, cherry. Cherry's the winner. I'm a cherry
it is,
man.
it is strawberry. Me and Girlface are correct. You're entitled to your bad opinion.
I don't like Starburst. They're knockoff saltwater taffies.
We-
Sorry. Or you
we-
could just
we
go for a
just-
high chew. Go for a green apple high chew. What's wrong?
I mean,
We just
Haichu-
assume you're gonna have the bad opinion, Buttface. So we just completely discount it to begin with.
I mean, I do like me some Haichu.
I do like the green apple.
As you should.
That's one thing I miss about
I prefer
Japan, is
Starburst
just
over
all the
Haichu,
different
I guess.
gummies.
Oh my goodness, like you wouldn't believe. That's all I brought home from Japan when I went, was just a backpack full of fucking high chews. Are you kidding me?
You can get,
That was
can get
before
those
you
here.
could get them out here.
I'm kind of. They're all right to me. They've never been one I've been real big fan of.
I miss those
Ooh.
strong gummies. Oh, speaking of gummies, more let's eating time.
Ah,
See,
God,
I
you
knew-
fucking pop.
I got apparently there are Peeps gummies.
What?
What?
Yeah. Peeps gummies. And
Explain
they are
yourself.
marshmallow flavored, despite being multicolored. And so we got them and we tried them, and Kara and I both agreed that they were not very good.
So I'm gonna give you another.
Well, Peeps
I'll
aren't
I'll
very
provide
good
the
to
hot
begin
take
with,
this time. I don't care for Peeps.
Well, okay,
I don't really like marshmallow.
that's fair. But guess what? There's gimmick Peeps now. There's Dr. Pepper Peeps, which I've called
Dr. Peepers. Yep, I've seen
Which-
those.
But
There's-
now they've been doing these chocolate dipped Peeps, which are pretty good. This level.
So full disclosure, it's mostly a texture thing, so it's still gonna be a problem for me.
So Buttface, Peeps, bunnies, or chicks?
Neither. I don't like marshmallows.
Ah,
Not a girl face and I are on the same.
Girlface, back me up here, Peeps.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't like. Sorry, don't like Peeps.
Where are my Peeps at?
I don't know. I think it's oddly enough for once, and I'm a sugar fiend. Too much sugar.
It's a lot of sugar, but
I mean,
honestly,
yes.
to me, anything's
But
a lot
I
of
will
any
try
sugar is a lot of
chocolate
sugar
covered
now.
Peeps, 'cause that sounds good.
Like, Dan, you gotta realize I'm the kind of guy who goes for like thin Oreos. I don't like my double stuffed Oreos. if I'm having a gummy, like you're saying, I want a nice chew to a gummy. I want more like a licorice than a gum.
Well,
So
I mean, I
Peeps are,
do
like,
want a
just
nice
too soft.
gummy that has a good chew. Like that's what those strong gummies were. They had a great, chew to them. But they weren't. The Peeps gummies didn't have that right kind of chew.
I've got people in my chat. I should really link the Nautilets or Nautilets Racing Time chat. Can you pop in there and thank you, dearest. Hi, Ashton and the French. I don't.
The
sorry,
French.
I'm not doing the full name.
Ooh, that was stupid.
As far as
I can't believe that worked.
maybe French.
They've got an Omori icon, which is a game that I am only peripherally familiar with. So. Well, just grab the Let's Racing Time from the oh god, this level.
Not that level.
That level.
Well, Dan's ahead of me.
I don't know what that level is.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what that level is either.
If you dropped a spike ball off the bottom, you know what it is.
Let's see, what other gimmick candy?
Damn it!
Oh, there's new gimmick jelly beans. There's sour warheads jelly beans.
Now those I'd try. I still say sweet tarts are the superior jelly bean. But
I mean, okay, well, I haven't gone through my list of gimmick jelly beans yet. So after
I'm just
having
putting you out what the winner's going to be, regardless of which one it is.
I mean, Bob, you know that I love Sweet Tarts jelly beans. You
I'm talking
know
about for
that.
me. Yeah, I'm talking about for me. That's just.
I know, but for me, I love Sweet Tarts jelly beans are my #1 jelly beans. Like there's, it just is. Oh, this is that level.
You are both ahead of me then, because I haven't seen anything particularly bad.
People in my chat, please listen to Not a Girl Face and go view the full race on twitch.tv/Let's Racing Time. Link.
Oh yeah, I forgot
handling
how this
provided.
level worked.
I mean, I'm in a level that might qualify as that level, but it's a pretty short level, as long as you don't do something stupid.
Yeah, it happened again yesterday. I went to the store and was ordering some food and got recognized as, hey, you sound like you're on the radio. And I go, no, I am not on the radio. And they go, are you sure? It sounds like you've got like a radio voice. Have I not heard you before? No, you have not heard me before. I have not been on the radio. No one will pay to listen to me.
You do sound like somebody that would be on the radio, though. You've just got that combination of high and deep.
It
Yeah,
Do I
it's that
sound
kind of
like I'm in an
rolling,
old-time
everything's
radio?
like this. Hi, my dear.
Forced to listen to you when I call.
Yes, that is true, but that's not necessarily being on the radio.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate this level, so this one.
Oh,
could
not
be
this
that.
level.
I don't know. Maybe we are all right around the same place. Was this of the levels of the 2 levels of this type? This is the least onerous one, but
So, sour warheads jelly beans, really fucking good. They've got a good
I can
texture. The flavor combination is great. Definitely recommend. I'm sure I've talked about them before, but Nerds jelly beans,
really
they've
good.
got this nice, crunchy exterior
Ooh.
that yields to a chewy interior.
Mhm.
Really good. Swedish fish jelly beans
Oh.
and Sour Patch Kids jelly beans.
Okay, you know I love
I
me
bet
some
those are
Swedish
pretty
fish,
good.
though.
So they are
But
functionally.
see, now the Swedish fish I'm out on, but now we should do full disclosure. My favorite flavor is sour. So the more
well,
the
they
more
are
sour, the better.
functionally. I will tell you, they are functionally the same jelly bean. The
Mhm.
difference is that Sour Patch Kids jelly
Fancy, I need
beans
that.
have the Sour Patch Kid flavors instead of
Right.
the red Swedish fish flavor. Otherwise, in terms of taste, in terms of texture and chewability, they're the same. Of
not this
course,
level.
my favorite sweet tart jelly beans are back. Welch's grape jelly beans, always good. You
That's
just get
interesting.
literally just a whole bag of grape jelly beans. I mean, they do have other flavors that are not grape, but I'm used to buying just the bag of all grapes. Oh, that was a dumb death. Now you may be asking yourself, Dan, how do you buy like 6 bags of jelly beans?
To eat them, duh. Damn.
Well, I don't eat 6 whole bags of jelly beans.
Well, not
I
in
usually
one
buy-
sitting, of course not.
I usually buy 2 bags of the 2 bags of the sweet tarts and set them aside and just eat them like a little bit over the year.
Yes. So usually what happens is the jelly beans are rationed to some degree. This level always screws me up.
I don't know. Just trying to power up. These have been the worst Hammer Brothers ever.
But like, there's basically 6 bags of jelly beans that are open in the house, and they all just kind of get slowly eaten.
I have made my life very interesting, and I don't think I appreciate it. So I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. A little secret that I haven't even shared with Not a Girl Face yet is last year when I bought Girl Scout cookies, those like Thin Mints. I bought 3 boxes of them, and I only brought 2 home. So I've been munching on a box of leftover Thin Mints from the Girl Scout cookies for
Well,
like
you're
the last
supposed to just
year.
put them in the freezer.
Yeah, I've got them in the little work fridge. It's delicious. Go in there and
I
grab
do
a couple
prefer
every-
thin. I do
every month
prefer
or
Thin
two.
Mints if I'm gonna eat Girl Scout cookies.
I mean, I love all Girl Scout cookies except for, whoa, this is gonna be a hot take. I miss when you used to be able to buy coconut-less Samoas.
Explain.
They used to make 2 kinds of Samoas. They made ones with and without
There was
coconut.
no way I was getting out of that.
I would prefer the coconut, but I really like coconut.
I know, and that's why it's a hot take, because people like they fucking love their Samoas, but like we have a very good fuck.
I don't particularly like coconut. It's again, it might be coconut shavings, I should say. I don't like coconut shavings. It's a texture thing.
I
Sure.
can see that. Texture things are always kind of hard to argue with people anyway, because it's just, you know, that's your thing. You're just not, that's a weird texture to you.
Ashton is asking in my chat if we love lemon cookie Girl Scout cookies. I'm like, lemon's alright.
Well, there's 2 different kinds.
Well, I like lemon a lot, so, I like them pretty well, but I'm not super versed in Girl Scout cookies. I don't,
So,
eat a lot
okay.
of them.
So there's 2 different kinds of bakeries for Girl Scout cookies. So you end up getting the same cookie under 2 different names. But even then,
Mhm.
there's slight differences between them. Oh! Oh, god damn it. That was
I kind of
waste.
find that, like, when it comes to coconut, you're either a pineapple or a coconut person. Like, there doesn't seem to be much overlap there. Like, I can't abide pineapple. But most people I know that really like pineapple don't like coconut.
Okay, I'll take that.
Completely anecdotal, take that as you will, but that's been my kind of personal experience.
Scooby-Doo. I'm doing something really fucking dumb here, and we'll see if it's...
Yeah.
Pay off. Do it. I believe in you.
Ah. Another fanfare. Alright, well, I'm good on levels for the... I'm good. I should be good on lives for the duration of the seed.
You're good on levels
This has
for
been
these
a long...
lives?
Leveled lives. Live levels. This has been a long... This has been a long world that I'm in. Like, it's just... There's been no way to make it go faster.
Yeah, 2's a while. 2 takes a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, did you want to do every level in 2? I was like, yes, I do.
Apparently I am, as I pretty much full cleared it.
Yep.
And now I get a cloud at the end of it when there's no more levels.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could always go to the bonus area and try and fight that, Hammer Bro that lives over there.
I usually don't. Wait, it takes too much time.
Maybe you might have a cloud that you can't use now.
Oh, I'll find use for the cloud later on.
See, no, I can't do candy corn. Sorry, it's too waxy.
See, I like candy.
Well,
I
there's
like
different
candy corn.
kinds of candy corn. Like
Well,
Butt
yes, I could. I mean, there's only one that's technically candy corn. There's the same thing in different shapes, and like the pumpkins taste different.
well,
from
the
than regular
pumpkins are
candy
not the
corn.
same. They're not made of the same stuff as candy corn.
Tastes a lot like candy corn to me.
But I mean,
And
you
look,
know
a
what?
lot like candy corn
Fuck.
to me.
You know what's good? Nerds candy corn.
What?
Oh, I bet that's
You're
phenomenal.
talking sacrilege.
No, that sounds awesome.
No,
But
it's
again,
they're
but
fucking
again, I
delicious.
love candy corn.
They stuck nerds in. Why wouldn't I just eat nerds?
Well, no. So it's candy corn that has a what? How is that a death? How is that a death? Oh,
Couldn't
were
practice auto cannibalism.
You were being robbed
face.
at every opportunity on camera, Dan, and I can't wait to go back and watch.
you fuck. So anyway, what I was saying was Nerds candy corn it's like it has a hard shell and a soft inside and it's shaped like candy corn with 2 different flavors. It's really good. You should try it. But also, I mean, I've had like different flavor candy corn, which I also like. I mean, I just like candy corn. I'm a sucker for it.
I don't think I've ever had flavored
But
candy corn.
that said, I prefer a bag of autumn mix or
Yeah, you're talking like New England things. I don't know what you're talking about. That's like snow tires and shit like that.
I prefer mellow pumpkins and
Don't
autumn
eat
mix.
snow
over-
tires, all right? That's a bad idea. Rubber
I'm
gets
just
stuck in your
referencing-
teeth.
So autumn mix is candy corn, mellow cream pumpkins, and these little chocolate bats. So like it's basically what if candy corn but chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
and they're shaped like bats.
All right,
See,
now
like that, I can follow you now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, try the Nerds candy corn. It's
Try
good
some.
shit.
If I wanted to be an asshole, I'd be like, "Oh, they're shaped like baseball bats. That's a weird combination."
Oh, I fell. God
See,
damn
that's
it.
also where I went. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're doing it hard style out there. What the hell? Oh! Well, turns out that was a quick world. I mean, I guess it kind of had to be with a start like that, but geez. Damn it. Ah, I didn't clear.
Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. You're barely ahead of me.
Like I thought about it for 2 seconds. I went, oh,
Oh,
Going
God,
back to
second.
peeps. Other new gimmick peeps include birthday cake peeps.
See, I just keep hearing
God,
he keeps
you
saying all this, and I
jumpy
just keep hearing peeps,
motherfucker,
and I'm
you.
like, ugh, gross, they're peeps.
Sour watermelon peeps.
Ooh, don't want watermelon.
Or cookies and cream peeps.
If I were gonna eat one, that would probably be on the list of it.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see
that
what other
diminished.
gimmick Easter candy have I been eating.
See, that was a gold split, but I'm still behind the PB pace. By about 30, by about 50, when this is all said and done, it'll be about 50 something seconds behind.
God, just fucking. Ah! I'm gonna die to you again.
Doesn't bode well. I'm doing whatever he's doing.
She's so fucking jumpy.
Oh, the third, yeah, on the third, especially
Why
on the third one.
fuck?
Yeah, on the third one, Wendy's a bitch.
I don't know why they made Wendy the hardest Koopa. It's like, here, let's fill the screen with all this crap and then let's have her jump around constantly so we
Get
can't
good,
really
scrub.
get a goddamn beat on her. Ah!
Well, she turns into Turbo Mario mode after the second hit, so.
Like, at least with the other guy who throws balls out, the balls bounce in a pretty reasonable, slow pattern, left to right. Whereas Wendy's, like, just cover ground, and he only ever moves back and forth. He doesn't get jumpy.
Well, you can also bounce off those balls. So
I
they're
know,
not-
it's
not
fucking
as hard.
bullshit that
Yeah.
Wendy. Ah! They tuned Wendy too hard. Need a Wendy nerf, please and thank you.
Get good.
Don't get good me.
Do your inner Dark Souls. Get good, scrub.
Try finger butthole. Ugh. Now calm down. I had that Wendy rant burning inside me for a while.
Just wasted it.
This one?
I have another one, yeah.
I'm sorry that your sister is named after the worst Koopa.
Oh, Wendy!
Like, my condolences. Wouldn't wish that on my worst Wendy. I mean enemy.
My worst Wendy.
Okay, this isn't a bad one. Oof. I was just being a stupid a minute ago and wasted a clown.
Just a minute ago? Not before that? Not
Yeah,
after
just-
that? Just that one
No, literally just a minute ago.
For one fleeting minute, you got to feel how it feels to be me all the time. Where,
There
oh,
we go.
where is that end goal? Oh, fuck it, fuck it.
If I'd done that in the first place, I wouldn't have had to do that again. But no, I thought, oh, fireball. Fireball's a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
I always want to fireball.
They about got me just a second ago, so.
I always, always, always want to fireball, and it's never worth it.
It's never a good idea. Hasn't worked for
Actually,
me
there is
once.
one way that Lemmy can roll in where it's a good idea. One of the particular boss things where he gets stuck on the side of the floor.
Get the fuck out of here, angry son.
Angry son.
Son, won't you come? Won't you come?
Yes, he will come. That's the problem, is the angry son is always coming at you. He's dipping
Come
down
for it.
there. God, I just gotta be like, hey, check out my cool shades. Fucking-
Yeah, she man.
That's the. Did I ever show you guys the picture I took? So when I was in Japan, we were in Osaka, and at the gift shop at Osaka Castle, they had this stand for sunblock,
No, I don't think-
and they had to advertise the sunblock. They had a drawing of a guy and a girl rubbing sunblock on their arms, and they had basically the angry sun from Mario
Oh, wow.
staring at them with sunbeams. And I have a feeling that like the kanji was saying, you know, stop, you know, the sun or something to that effect.
Stop
Right.
the sun, Kanji. Shit, fuck, god
I'll-
damn it.
I will try to dig this picture up later to show you.
We're not taking that today.
Not today, good sir. Not today.
Ashton, we will
Just-
never stop singing. Let's Racing Time is a very musical group.
How is that a hit?
Oh god, what do I
I keep
wanna
forgetting how
do?
pipes work. Oh, that was dumb.
Yeah, we're all dumb and goofy, and we just tend to do that. So, like, there's always something going to be being sung.
You know what? We're gonna do this intelligently.
Oh, I've
stupidly.
immediately gone into like turbo fuck it mode right now. Sorry. Like it's beyond repair. If I screw this up, I might as well pull a Bob and just not finish the scene.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens to the best.
Roll
of
the
us.
wrong level in the wrong place. I'm bumblefucked. So,
So I just gotta be good.
not your
Oh,
forte.
Buttface, I do have to say I appreciate the fact that you posted that Hank Hill gif in response to Cyrus saying about a charcoal grill.
Just immediate. I was like, I can't let this stand. I hate a charcoal grill. I'm sorry, I do not like it.
Well, I mean,
I'm not. I
better
like
than no
propane
grill.
better.
I find
taste the
it's
meat,
a real
not
pain
the
in the
heat.
butt to maintain.
I just think when you do charcoal grill, everything tastes like charcoal.
It's for me.
fine.
It's not. It's
How
not
is
a matter
that-
of
I
like
was
what the
literally on
taste is or
top
how
of
it
that. How
grills.
is
They
that a
grill
hit?
pretty similarly. If you know what you're doing on a grill, you can work a propane, you can work a charcoal. What I don't like is the amount of like upkeep that a charcoal grill takes rather than a propane. Propane is just turn it on, set it, forget it. Maybe every season you do give it a good clean down.
Yeah.
Man, I don't have a cloud left.
Charcoal is for people
Hey,
who
you.
aren't lazy, and I don't know if you know this about me. Pretty fucking lazy. I haven't had a reason to grill in a while. Gotta get done. Now that I'm actually working.
How
regular
that did
hours.
not hurt me, I don't know.
It gave it to you from the
Oh my god, I can't get through these levels. Oh,
damn it. It gave it to you from the one time it tried to kill you, Dan. Had that in reserve.
I guess it must have said, you know what, our bad. Here's a mulligan.
Do you guys want to believe how many fucking levels you have to go through in these worlds?
A lot.
Yeah! Except for World 3. World 3 was easy. 2 castles in front.
look, I
and
literally
call it.
just ate a P-wing here on a not hard level just because these two levels that I have to choose one or the other. I can't get through them. I've got like all the power-ups, but not good power-ups.
I don't know
Like,
where the
it's-
hell you are that you're choosing levels. Like, I'm out here just doing everything I see. I'm not getting a choice.
Oh, there goes Randy Newman. He's just doing all the levels he sees.
This... Oh, hell, do I? Yeah, fuck it. We take the time.
Oh, damn it. I thought I was off by one.
I don't play Zelda's Ashton, but the Let's Racing Time folks sure do. They do Zelda
Yep.
1 randomizer quite religiously.
Well, we haven't been doing it in a while.
No.
Well, never mind. I retract my statement.
Well, it's just
Well,
like
we have in the
it's stuff
past.
without
We're
Raz.
pretty good at it, and I do Z2R, but I haven't done it in a long time. I don't have time anymore. I used to do the community races, and have done a couple of the tournaments, like the full rando and the standard tournament a few times. In our group, there are people that really like, you know, they like Z3R too, and do things like Forget the Kakariko well, which is nobody in this chat right now.
Don't know who you're talking about. Couldn't be me.
His name's definitely not a buttface, so.
Definitely that, yeah. Oh, okay, well, there are 2 levels that I get to choose from. Unfortunately. You motherfucker,
Speaking of
that's
Zelda-
the second time tonight,
Oh,
you piece of
motherfuck.
shit.
Speaking of Zelda, we're actually going to a Zelda piano concert on Saturday.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. Fancy.
On Newberry
Ah,
Street,
fancy.
which is definitely fancy.
I hope
This
you
is, of
enjoy
course,
that.
we've seen 3 concerts in the span of 7 days. So on Saturday, we
Fuck.
saw the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth concert at
That's the third fanfare.
at the Box Center, aka the Wang Theater,
The Wang.
named after An Wang of Wang Computers. That concert was good. Of course, they played the meme song, the Bow Wow Wow song. I thought the arrangement was fun. The show overall pretty good. Let's see if this does anything. Friday, we're going to see a Cowboy Bebop jazz concert.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's I can't go to it. I didn't get to go to it, but that was here too. My nephew was went, but they were in Huntsville and Birmingham.
Are the seatbelts actually playing that?
No, it's called it's some band they've got a license to do it,
Nice.
but
I think it's something like, if you know what, I think it's kind of like Black Jacket Symphony, if you know what that is.
Yeah. I mean, more power to them. The music's still good, one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of needed that at some point. That's kind of what I've been fishing for.
oh,
Time is what
That's-
the stream I go with fishing in.
oh, I don't.
Adult.
Actually, I want that. For once, I've taken
that was
advantage
weird.
of not having an
Oh.
auto-scroller on and backtrack.
I'm doing this dumbly. Oh, come on.
I'm not familiar with that Koopa. Which one is Dumbly? Dumbly Koopa?
Doubly cool. I mean, it was worth it, but it was dumb of me.
Chain chomp. Find chain chomps and just go to hell.
They can go to hell and they can die.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
get
they've
hit.
gone to
You
heaven.
get hit,
That's
you
why they have
dead.
wings.
They drank Red Bull.
Oh.
Baby, a boogie hot shit. Had a man from the back from the start. Smears my mind.
Oh, you are gonna let me. Well,
doing
then I should take advantage of this.
Wait, down to the bird I see, but the guy she's green and the girls are pretty. Me, better than
Yo. Yo.
Ho ho and a bottle of rum.
They go to hell before you die.
And not the good hell, Japanese hell, where you be, or even your ancestors are embarrassed or ashamed of you.
Do we not
Oh.
have this as the period on there? Can we just resync that? Thank you.
Oh. That was the dumbest Sledge Brother I've ever seen in my life. How I got out of that without dying.
I used a damn star and didn't get to kill either of them with a star because it was the stupid big Sledge Brothers, the giant ones, and they kept stopping me before I could hit them.
That's sad. Sad for you.
Mhm.
I'm real sad about that. You can hear it in
You
my
know what?
voice.
I'm gonna
Like I'm almost
take a
verklempt.
risk.
Verklempt?
Yeah,
I
almost.
don't know. This is probably a death. Woof! Oh! Whoa!
Oh no, that was dumb of me.
Y'all not. Oh, mother.
Fuck, die, you fucking fire brother.
Ah, fire brothers suck.
No, it's just that he just would not die.
But did you die?
I mean, he's dead now. Whoa, that was almost a mistake. Just like that. That almost. How did I
For the
not
record,
die?
that was a fireball kill, and that one was worth fire. That one, fireballs were a good idea.
That's what I fucking thought.
What you fucking thought?
No, I didn't fucking
nerd.
not dunk it. Okay, let's just fucking get this out of the way.
They go to hell before they die. Yeah, that tracks.
Fuck
Well, I
off.
mean, we could be the
How is that not
we could do the
dying?
Sartre thing. Hell as other people.
Oh my god, this level is a comedy of errors. Mostly on the game side, not on my side.
You're doing just fine.
I'm doing okay. I could be doing worse.
Maybe back half of these levels to start worrying about.
Oh. Game?
Game.
Oh! Oh, the wheels are coming off real fast.
Don't you want to go home, game? Don't you want to go to your home? Are you too good for your home?
Bob, July 2nd.
I just, it's no way it's gonna be good. It's just not gonna be possible.
It could be good, you don't know.
I just don't see it. I love that they both really want to make it, and that there's McDonald's all about it, and talking crap on Twitter and everywhere else. So I love that. I love that about it. But
It can be good. We can believe.
Things are allowed to be good in life, you know?
I mean, so far the track of new things that are good has been basically Cobra Kai, and that's about it. I mean, I will give this. I saw a GIF the other day that while there's other decisions they make in it I don't like and kind of take it away from me. You know, Cyclops' badass scene in the first part of X-Men '97, where I saw a GIF the other day that was like, "This single-handedly redeemed 20 years of character assassination," and that's the dead God's
Yeah,
honest truth.
Cyclops gets a real glow up in X-Men 97.
Well, it's because they've been assassinating his character for literally 2 decades, like just actively.
Ashton, I would never play Sonic. Are you kidding me? I am not a Sonic
No,
YouTuber,
you've never played
and I
it.
don't
You've
have
never played a
anyone
Sonic.
here who will gainsay me on that.
We haven't done any kind of Sonic race in a very long time.
That's because we ran out of Sonic games. And I didn't even just qualify that by saying good Sonic games, because there are no good Sonic games. We just ran out.
I mean, there's still all those Sonic Adventures.
Don't even with me. Alright? My heart can only take so much. I can't even rope Blau into doing Sonic Adventure. She's like, nah, bridge too far. I think Pokedude is threatened, like, we still need to do Dark
Whoa.
Story. And I'm like, I still need to learn Dark Story. Did we ever
You know, we
do
need-
a Sonic R stream? The original,
Arr.
the original Sonic R? Some
I feel like every time y'all talk about Sonic, you start coming up with, names of games that don't exist.
Sonic R is the Sonic racing game where everyone just runs. They just run on the track. As opposed to
It's
the Sonic
Sonic.
racing game where they drive cars or planes or hovered vehicles. Hover vehicles is the way to put that. As opposed to the Sonic racing game where they're riding hoverboards, which are actually called something else. I don't play Sonic games, I swear. God, now I'm not gonna be able to remember what the name of the stupid fucking hoverboards in Sonic are.
Hoverboards.
They're hoverboards! Like Kirby's Air Ride, okay? Alright?
But do they work on water?
No, they need more power!
I mean, had to make the Back to the Future reference.
You know that I am probably the only defender of Back to the Future 2.
What?
Are you serious? Back to
People
the Future
love
2 is
Back to the
it's the
Future
best
2.
movie.
Oh, I thought
It's
people
my favorite.
hated Back to the Future 2.
No.
No.
There is a
Pe-
weird little sub-community of people that like to denigrate it for whatever reason. Like, act like it's a bad movie, but it's like, I like it. I mean, I like all three of them, but to me, the second one's by far my favorite. Like, I like it
Yes.
better than the original one.
I love Back to the Future 2.
Alright, okay.
And I also love Back to the Future 3.
I
Yeah, I like it a lot,
like
too.
3, maybe...
Well, I gotta never remember his name, but I was literally today years old, like, before I realized that a Mad Dog was Biff.
Yeah, Mad
Tom
Dog
It's the
Wilson.
same
Biff.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same actor. Like,
Yeah, it's Tom Wilson.
Yeah, Tom Wilson. I never realized that. And,
You've
and
heard
that
Mad
was
Dog
he was on
Cannon.
who was he was he on? He was on a podcast I was watching, and oh no, he's on Critical Drinkers. That's what it was, and he didn't realize that. He said the same thing. He's like, yeah, you disguised that so well. I never knew it.
See, I like Back to the Future 3 a lot. Like, just as a movie, a lot. I don't know if it's a good Back to the Future movie, but I have a real soft spot for it. I would also never be caught dead playing a Donkey Kong game. Now, playing a Mario game that happens to feature Donkey Kong, that has Donkey Kong in the title, maybe. But them Donkey Kong games are not great. Sorry, Ashton.
That's a hot take and a
I just
freaking
don't
half right
like
there.
Donkey Kong Country. It feels bad when I press the buttons.
Oh, Donkey Kong Country's so fun. It's by far the best of the three.
Maybe it's
of them.
because you're bad at pressing the buttons.
I think that's part of it.
Ashton, you know that I play Donkey Kong. I have a whole friggin' Mario versus Donkey Kong, or what is it?
Well,
Donkey
are you
Kong
really gonna say
94
Donkey
short
Kong
game.
94 is a bad? Are we really going there? Are we really gonna say that's a bad game?
No, that's a Mario game that just happens where you play as Mario as opposed to Donkey Kong.
It literally has Donkey Kong in the title, so it is by definition a Donkey Kong game.
Semantics.
Semantics when they're going in your favor.
Well, always. That's how that works.
That's fine.
They're semantics when they go in my favor. They're antics when they
But
go in
Face
your
is
favor.
allowed to be wrong.
Am I? Am I really?
Whoa, holy lag, Batman.
Down to the wire. Ugh.
Careful now. Ah, shit.
At least my Boom Boom game has been on point today. Like,
Oh, I've got that down to a fine art.
I normally do, but lately, like, sometimes I get some really weird, you know,
It's some
I
weird
get some really weird bad
moves.
luck with it. Like, yeah, like some hitbox shenanigans and...
Ah. Unfortunately, I can't get the star kill on Boom Boom here.
Oh, yeah, I never can do that.
I can if you're small. Like I can just run it and gun it through there, but
Fire indeed hot.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, gamble there, about paid for it.
go. I've done a big mistake. Fine. It's definitely how you're supposed to fight.
You
fight
got
Rose.
really Jewish there for a minute. It's like,
That's me when I start to do the laugh,
Aw.
right? Like you get real, like a real guttural laugh going.
yeah. It's just like, it just sounded like you were trying to do an impression there for a second. Like
He was trying to Bobby Hill it with his old person comedy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bobby Hill, that Game Boy of the Hill.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was pretty
funny.
good.
We tell them politely but firmly to leave.
Yeah, there is no medium, there is no well done in this dojo. Would it be well done doesn't exist in this dojo? That'd be it.
This has not been my seed. This seed. Taking stupid hits, doing stupid levels.
Yeah.
Just payback for the last one.
No, I put that in the title. I was like, I'm not winning 2 nights in a row. That ain't gonna happen.
I'm coming up on time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's 2 minutes off of PB.
I'll at least get to taste World 8.
I could have PB'd this one. There was some serious mistakes on a couple of levels where I was just really just really being dumb. I could have shaved a good bit of time off.
Grats, Bob, grats.
That one, hey, the levels went in my favor. I finally got hammers and clouds, and I only used one bad cloud. I could have used some earlier.
Nah, I started spending a lot of time doing like mushroom houses and chasing down
I didn't do a single
Hammer
mushroom
Bros.
house.
I didn't do a single mushroom house.
Yeah, I did. I didn't do a single mushroom house. I did do a card.
I burned
and
I
then
burned
spade.
through power-ups this time, like I said, taking stupid hits.
Well, I wasn't getting good power. Like everything is star. All my power ups: frog suit, stars, and music boxes. Like I had basically nothing in terms of the ones you really want to use. I had the one Hammer Brothers suit that I faffed around and made a bad decision.
Yeah, you could have been here, Torgo, but you wouldn't.
Do you want me to just like start adding you on these Wednesdays?
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean, we need somebody to lose to, Torgo. So other than Blau, it gets annoying, tiring losing to Blau all the time. Though I might have beat her on this one.
I have
I might
no
have to see
idea
if we can
this
talk her
Aint
into playing
strategy
at
is going to pay
async and
off.
see what time she gets.
Oh,
Yet
that was-
another Wednesday, you could have
I
been
died.
here.
But you didn't.
Yet another fighter you could have saved.
This scene was pretty breezy.
There were some fish, but there weren't fish like there have been fish.
No, the fish that rolled here were easily dealt
Oh.
with. Like, you just had to be very careful and stay on the high sections. Ooh, Dan, that was almost bad. Oh, now then that was bad. Or not Dan, sorry, Buttface.
Don't even worry about it.
I besmirched you, Dan. My bad.
I mean, I did do a dumb thing.
You didn't know
Feel
that
free to
platform
call
was
me out
there.
on being stupid. It's probably.
Well,
just
I was specifically watching Buttface's screen when it happened, so I didn't know.
I believe
could
you
do
mean the boss basses of last time were more amusing. Big Berthas are never amusing. Big Berthas just spit
Aw.
out fish at you. Boss basses are the ones that vor you.
I've never heard it put that way, but I guess that works.
No, he's right.
We don't. What's the gif where it's Rhodey's going like, he's out of line, but he's right.
Yeah. Well, that's not Rhodey. It's that's the new Captain America one. That's Anthony Mackie saying that.
Oh, I haven't.
It's not good.
Well, no, I mean I'm talking about the game.
Well, that's Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's the show. That's the show.
Oh, damn it.
I am waiting for Reacher to finish up so I can watch it. But
Oh, Bob, you might, if you care about IMAX at all, on the 24th and the 26th, the 4K restoration of Pink Floyd's Live at Pompeii is playing in IMAX. You might be interested in that.
I mean, I feel like you'd kind of need to do some mushrooms first before you went to that. But
No, I mean you can just enjoy it because there's the
it's just
documentary.
kind of the Pink Floyd joke, man. It's like, yeah, you could obviously just enjoy it. It's just the joke.
But
I'm not implying that I know what it's like to listen to Pink Floyd on mushrooms, but
I will go out there and say I
Allegedly-
have never done psychedelic mushrooms. That is not been-
allegedly it's an interesting experience. Allegedly. I don't touch any of it these days. Like whatever I might have done in the past, that was in the past, but now it's just not worth it. Too much stuff to lose, and now everything's cut with fentanyl and God knows what else.
Amen,
No,
brother.
I mean you joke, but it's the truth. Like stuff that you ordinarily wouldn't, like an hallucinogen that wouldn't normally be.
You would
that
think me living out here in
damaging to
hippie
you.
country, I would have that unlocked, but nope.
Yeah, no, that's the main thing that ODs people is stuff being laced with fentanyl. Like, when in the 90s it was angel dust.
and time.
Hippie country. Hippie country. Yes, I said it.
As I'll say, aren't you more like hipster country there?
No. I'm on the island next to the.
Hippie country. You're not in hippie country.
Like, the joke is that every ferry you take brings you another 30, 40 years back in time. Because, again,
Okay.
like, all the draft dodgers settled out this way.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, it's not a lie.
All of the
I
Bruce
see
Springsteens of the
Buttface
world, I
has
got you.
finally made his.
Yeah, y'all were actually pretty damn close.
He's finally
Like,
made
I
his way
breezed
to
through level
Bowser's
8.
Castle.
I took, like,
despite
I
my
took
directions.
almost a straight line through level 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
my level 8 was very short. I only
I had
completed
hammers,
one
so I didn't
level,
have to
I
go
think.
around. I picked the right pipes and used
I
like,
had a
the
couple
hammers to go
levels
through it.
in the way, and I
did 2. I did exactly 2 levels.
I only did one.
Did Dan already finish?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
said time.
Yeah,
Oh, I
just a
missed
minute
it.
ago. Y'all were really close.
Damn.
Ooh, Bugface, that was close.
Ah, it's the way it always do.
You know, like the whole Ricky, if you're gonna cut it, kind of thing. And you're fighting Bowser the hard way.
I always go upper path.
Always go middle.
Nope.
I'm impressed with y'all doing the way y'all have been using the P-wings in this, because I have never been able to pull that off.
Well, the P-Wing's the only way.
Like,
I
the way both of you
A-Wing's the
navigated
easy
through that
mode for
level.
me.
The way y'all both navigated the level, I've never been able to do that.
I think what you need to do
Yeah,
is you need to
Stevie
get a
survived
P-wing
it,
and do
yeah.
a save state and just loop it over and over again. Just get some practice. Because by the time you get there,
when you duck, you're one block shorter. That was time. When you duck, you're one block shorter, so you're way more likely to be able to scoot all the way along the top of the ceiling.
Yeah.
mm,
No, it makes sense. I saw why you did it. It's why you were able to do the close shave.
Damn, that was quick.
I mean,
It wasn't before 6:30. What the hell?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget you got your own fake time. Dan's on asshole time. Like that's Pacific time's fake
No,
time.
I'm on the correct time.
No,
What are you
Eastern
talking about?
time is asshole time because everything's an hour
Eastern
later.
time is Beastern time.
No, don't knock it off with that.
The only good thing about Eastern time is going to the beach at the Atlantic in the middle of June where it doesn't get dark until almost 10 o'clock.
Anyway, it's usually when I go to the beach, actually.
You guys got plans for a
Tuesdays.
Saturday this week?
No, because I'm seeing Zelda this week.
Oh, that's right.
Next week though, there could certainly be something.
I'm
on
gonna try
Saturday.
and think up some food and propose it for Wednesday. We'll see.
Yeah, think of some food. I want to play food.
If you got something you wanted to do Saturday night, I'm not planning on going anywhere this one.
Oh.
I did last weekend. I'm probably not planning on doing it this week.
Nope, my Saturdays are spoken for. I was just letting us plug before we run
Gotcha.
away.
Yep, no set. Maybe next weekend.
I'm on
we'll have
call,
some-
so I figured it'd probably be a good time to stay in and put. And like I said, I went out twice last weekend, so
But anyway, thanks for watching. We still gotta
Mm-hmm.
we gotta clean up our VODs. Ugh.
just let them expire.
No,
Unless you want to, unless they're ones you particularly want to save.
there's a whole bunch. Well, the problem is there's stuff I've cleared off my hard drive. If I'd known this was coming, I wouldn't have cleared off my hard drive of old VODs like 2 months
Right.
ago. In that case, I would have said, "Fuck it, I've got all the VODs on this machine. We can just upload them to YouTube." But
Yeah.
Twitch is dumb. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Come back next week. I'm sure we'll do something interesting if Buttface can serve us up some food. Otherwise, have a good night.
Good night.
See you later, Space Cowboy.